If someone tells you they were raped, try not to pressure them to go to the police. It's probably not in their best interest. Try to listen and validate them. You can't solve it, but you can be there for them. Have you gone to the police? This is probably the most common question you get asked when you tell somebody that you are a rape victim. In the United States, there is a disconnect between the way that the justice system presents itself and the actuality in the way that things tend to play out. This country and world is in no way set up for justice to be brought to rape victims. Rape and abuse are incredibly underreported. In fact, RAINN, which is the Rape, Abuse, Incest National Network, found that of those accused of rape, only 2% of them served prison time. I've spoken to lawyers who have confirmed to me what I already know, that even with several women coming forward with the same allegations against the same man, we don't really have a case. I also don't believe in the prison system. I don't actually want my rapist to go to prison. My rapist isn't going to get better from sitting in a cell for X amount of time. And when he comes out, he might still be a rapist. I believe in rehabilitation and education, not in punishment. I want my rapist to get better so he stops raping women, so he's not a threat to society anymore. And going to prison is not going to provide him the tools he needs to accomplish that. Law is socially constructed. It's not a real concrete thing, hence why new laws get introduced and old laws get edited and eradicated all the time. It's not static and it's not some kind of godlike entity of absolute truth. It's literally created by the very people in that society. So a society that is based off a structure that is sexist or racist will represent those values in court. In very recent history, we've had very overtly racist laws come into play. In Nazi Germany, the Nuremberg laws that were very violent towards Jewish people, Romani people, Black people, were legalized. Women are constantly getting raped in bars, wolf whistled and verbally assaulted on the streets, paid less money than men for the same labor, and so forth. The day before yesterday, in fact, I was walking down the street in my neighborhood and a man at the bus stop spat at me and called me things I'm not allowed to say on YouTube. And it didn't even faze me, because women and trans people and non-binary people are used to this. Our entire lives we have been and are seen as less valuable than men in patriarchal capitalism. We've consistently experienced this stuff, and these values are displayed in the courtroom. You can see how the legal system is traumatic and invalidating by thinking about the fact that for some reason, even if a woman making sexual allegations against a man is proved wrong in the eyes of the court, that she is not entitled to the opinion that she was raped or sexually assaulted. If the majority of people standing up in court saying they had been raped were male, would the reaction from society be similar to if a man was suing another man for stealing his business ideas? Were his hypothetical loss the outcome, would you not get people making reasonable remarks such as, well, you can see his point, the resemblance is there, and he had to protect his work? We don't get people saying about women making sexual assault allegations, well, you can see her point, the resemblance is there, and she needed to protect her body. We get heckling, we get ridicule, we get death threats. It only took one man to bring about the downfall of Kevin Spacey. His roles in House of Cards and in the film All the Money in the World have been replaced with other actors. On the other hand, it took over 80 women making allegations against Harvey Weinstein for him to face consequences. Because one man is believed, and women aren't easily believed. It's difficult to prove you were raped. Impossible, usually. There is a narrative that says that women lie about being raped all the time. In actual fact, women lying about being raped is the same statistic as anybody lying about any other crime. When race comes into it, the truth gets even more ugly. Women of color are less likely to be taken seriously for a myriad of reasons, which I will talk about further in another video. If someone tells you they were raped, try not to pressure them to go to the police. It's probably not in their best interest. Try to listen and validate them. You can't solve it, but you can be there for them. That's why I didn't enunciate. Have you gone to the police enough? Hi,